Hello guys and welcome to SteveKnows. We've got a ton of virtual reality news stories to go over. We have new games that are coming out soon. We've got games that have just dropped. We have a 3D movie rental system coming to the Oculus Quest and so much more. So let's get started on the news. This video is sponsored by PartyLink, a cheaper alternative for the Oculus Link cable. Use it to sideload content onto your Quest and have a ton of free content, or plug your headset into the computer and use it as a PCVR gaming headset, enabling you to play some of the best games out there. Do not worry, there is a 100% money back guarantee as well, and there are links in the description. So let's first talk about an interesting Kickstarter that's just risen for the Oculus Quest, PCVR and PlayStation VR headsets to get the much needed audio improvement, as often the audio equipment on these headsets, they're good, but they're not anything spectacular. These are called virtual reality ears from Reality Rebuff, which you may have seen create other virtual reality accessories such as the counterweight battery that we just kind of went nuts over. And they were only after £24,000, and they have currently hit, on like their third day of launching this, 90,000. And with 27 days to go until the project ends, it's going to be all about those stretch goals, and if they hit 1 million, there's loads of free stuff to be had. They are a premium off-ear speaker, which means that you will get more immersive ambience and acoustics, and it's better for your hearing over long periods of time. The first set of pledges are $80 to $100, but then these are a device that you can use on multiple headsets and for other headsets that you purchase in the future down the line due to the universal compatibility of them. I do recommend to check out the Kickstarter because they make great arguments onto why this product is beneficial and its applications, its uses. So Pixel Ripped has just dropped. You may have been seeing videos popping up like crazy recently, as Pixel Ripped 1995 was released, well, yesterday, and I love it. I love old school gaming big time, and I've even started a course on how to create some games for the Oculus Quest to try and make some retro titles as I want them. And no one seems to be making them, so thank you Avor for bringing this to the system. This is bringing 4th generation console gaming to virtual reality as you try and play SNES games or Sega, Genesis or Mega Drive inspired games while you have to try and deal with what's occurring in the real world around you. Do not worry though, you don't need to have played the first one to enjoy this game, because at the start of it they do a previously and get you caught up to speed. And for the youngins, you'll get to play on arcade machines in a video store like Blockbuster. A moment of silence for Blockbuster. A quick one now around BoxVR, because if you're into your virtual reality fitness, BoxVR just got its second piece of downloadable content. The previous was the Essentials Pack that gave you 4 more classes to enjoy. And some of you may be aware, if you play the game often, that some classes, they just don't push you as hard as others, and it leaves you wanting more. And that's exactly what this new DLC is all about. The Extreme Pack that's made exactly for this purpose, to push you and make you train harder, get that heart rate going. And this is great news for me because I've been playing the game a lot recently and I've got a cheeky video coming soon on it. And also, if you're on PlayStation VR, you won't have this update yet. You'll get the DLC very shortly. Let's talk about a new PC VR game called Breath of the Witch. Almost sounds a lot like Zelda. It's so close. And this is a new PC VR title from 2 Italian developers where you play a wizard that's lurking the halls of a castle, walking around finding secret passages and mazes, dealing with puzzles whilst you fend off enemies with melee combat and casting spells with your wand. From the lengthy gameplay shown from Upload VR, you can see that the game looks pretty great. The castle has that huge grand presence, and the use of the wand also seems like something I'd get excited about. Seeing those bursts of lightning, those bright red sparks of fire, it looks fantastic, where you have to use different kinds of gestures with your wand in order to cast those spells. It looks great. It doesn't seem like this crazy action-packed game, but the sort of game where you just want to take it easy, let time pass, and engage in combat every once in a while as a badass wizard. Who doesn't want that? Time for some Half-Life Alyx mod talk now, so prepare yourselves for a ton of amazing additional content from the modders of our amazing community. We've already seen some fun Half-Life Alyx mods such as Zenthug's Warehouse. It seems Steam have just registered the Half-Life Alyx workshop tool in their database. This was after a website called SteamDB, obvious name, had flagged that this had changed in Steam's backend. And the Upload VR have even speculated, with good reason I suppose, that this could be aligned with Steam's workshop due to the name of the tooling, which would mean an easy press-click install of all of these mods, making the more general consumer of virtual reality who may not be as tech-savvy able to enjoy all of this additional content and mods, which is great news. So if this is all happening, it shouldn't be too long now until this is available for the public, and we can start seeing some amazing additional content for this epic VR title. Another game update now. Dead and Buried, one of the most loved titles on the Oculus Quest, gets a huge update that provides you with new game modes, more maps that now make it 7 in total, new characters, and some really powerful weapons that just are so OP, they look crazy. This shouldn't cost you anything either if you already own the title. So if you gave this game a miss before, maybe it's time to go check it out again. So for $14.99, this definitely seems a lot more appealing. We have another PCVR title coming out May 21st from Firesprite Games, and that is called The Persistence, a game that was available on the PlayStation platform in 2018. This is a survival horror title that gives me major Alien Isolation vibes. And on top of that virtual reality release, this is going to be made available in pancake mode for Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation and PC. All the platforms for VR and all the platforms for pancake on May 21st. That is one big release. This game will require the use of a gamepad to play though. It's not the traditional hands-free virtual reality title, a bit like Resident Evil 7. And in this game, you'll make your way through the ship that contains procedurally generated creatures. And a friend can also get involved using a companion app which can assist you in game, or they can play the bad guy and let the creatures know exactly where you are. This is a creepy, beautiful VR title that you can enjoy on May 21st. The Oculus Quest 3D Cinema. Today is the big day that Big Screen have dropped a sweet update that I'm such a fan of. Big Screen is a free Oculus app where you can share experiences with friends or strangers around the world watching content on the big screen, whether it be movies or sports or old family videos. So this app has just got some features, and it's come at a perfect time. While we're all in isolation, they're going to create this sense of community, and the first of these features is events, where on a date or time a movie will be shown, or a sporting event or a live stream of which you can attend. Some of them will be free, some of them will cost a small fee. But do not worry, if you like your own personal space at these kind of events, Big Screen does implement a way where you can silent people around you. Shh! The first event is going to be Ghost in the Shell on the 24th at 7 PM, and the next feature is movie rentals. You'll now be able to rent 2D and 3D movies on the Big Screen platform, allowing you to watch some of the latest films on the big screen in the comfort of your own home. And I love this idea because you'll have access to 3D movies, which in virtual reality is perfect because there's no loss of color for 3D visuals like you get in the cinema wearing their glasses. You also have an incredibly huge IMAX screen with high resolution, more so than you probably get on your television. So this is great news. You're going to have high resolution 3D films in virtual reality. Love it. Well, that's it from me today, guys. Please stick around because I've got game reviews coming out. I've got a unboxing and review of the Cosmos Elite. I've got Echo Arena footage coming soon as I've just got accepted into the closed beta, and so much more. So please stick around for next time. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you to my patrons, you absolute legends. Happy gaming, guys. Good day.